Do you ever wonder why films don't look like this anymore? Modern films are more frequently looking desaturated and drained of colour, something that becomes increasingly apparent when compared against early colour masterpieces such as The Wizard of Oz, The Red Shoes or Singing in the Rain. So why do these films look so much more vibrant? Well, the common thread that links these films together is that they were all shot in Technicolor. Whilst Technicolor didn't create colour film, it helped popularise its use. Initially, films would be shot on a single frame of black and white film, similar to how you'd use a regular camera. Technicolor completely overhauled this process, shooting 3 rolls of film instead of 1. Roll 1 would be used to capture the reds, 2 for greens and 3 for blues, using a prism to split the incoming light onto 3 negatives. The process didn't just stop there though. Each negative then had to be inverted and dyed with a complementary colour, so that when inverted back, only correct colours would show. This dye was then transferred from the negatives onto a new roll and compiled to create the final image. A laborious, lengthy and extensive process, but one that wielded so much more control. Remember those complementary colour dyes? You could now tweak them individually to change the tone. Think of it as an early example of colour grading or your colour balance tool, allowing directors to bring deeper colours out of shots and add more unrealistic hues, giving them more control over the final image. This meant that multiple films shot on Technicolor could have a completely different look and feel. And early on, this colour management process was always done alongside a woman called Natalie Kalmus, colour consultant and the wife of Technicolor creator Herbert Kalmus. Natalie defined Technicolor, supervising heavily on colour consultation in its early days, as well as writing early film colour theory. Her work is fundamental in the treatment of colour as a deeply important part of the motion picture process, changing the narrative of colour from a nice-to-have to a tool for directors to wield. So whilst Technicolor was expensive and laborious and challenging, it offered so much more artistic possibility and additional control at a time when film was beginning to blossom into the art form that we know today. As this art form is squished back down into content to be consumed, should we really be surprised to see it lose its colour?